Howdy everyone, it's your buddy BP. Sorry if I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. The new Metal Gear Solid game came out and I'm a big Metal Gear fanboy, so I've just been playing my ass off on this game and I've been loving it. So far it's my favorite Metal Gear yet. It seems like Kojima's finally learned from all the mistakes that the previous games have made, namely the last one, and have made a game that is just absolutely perfect. It is quite possibly the most excellent Metal Gear yet, and I've been loving every second of it, and I've been so engrossed I've kind of been slacking off on the video, so I want to apologize for that. I decided to go ahead and rectify this problem by going ahead and making a Metal Gear video. I'll probably be playing a lot more Destiny once the new DLC comes out, but until then I've really been playing a lot of this to whet my appetite. But here's a little video I decided to whip together for you. There's one of the missions in the game that I think is really fun. I believe it's Story Mission 10. It says it's a story mission, but there's not a lot of actual story going on in it. I feel confident saying this is relatively spoiler free. There's no big drama bombs or anything in it. If anything, this is a guide just how to get this mission complete with an S ranking. This isn't how I did it the first time. First time I did this mission, I really took my time and I was very slow and methodical. But this time I decided to go full smash and grab and try to get him out as quick as I can. And I was surprised I got an S ranking out of it. I was surprised how well I did. I decided to share my strategy with you, and so I can give you an impression on how to do this mission for an S ranking for anyone out there who might be struggling with it. You can do it real quick. It only takes a few minutes. In order to pull this off, you're going to need a decoy, some C4, and I say a good assault rifle, any one that you want. For this mission, I used the assault rifle with the stun capabilities. It's my first time using it. It's not bad, but it kicks really hard. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to use, but it did work for what I was trying to do here. The whole point of this mission is to rescue this one prisoner, and what they're going to do is they're going to transfer him from this one point at the beginning of the map all the way over to the other side. But you can go ahead and get him out early by cutting off the envoy that's going to transport him. So what I do is I go over to this side that I'm going to mark it with A, and I set up a decoy so I can stop the envoy. And as they approach the decoy, they'll stop for a moment. And that's when I sneak up behind the armored vehicle, because there's two vehicles. There's the Jeep in front that's transporting a prisoner, and there's the armored detail behind them for support. I just sneak up behind the armored vehicle, plant some C4 on it, and then from this point, it depends on how you want to engage it. Usually I'll hit the two enemies with the flashbang grenade, or I might just hit them with the AR right there. But as soon as I get their attention, I destroy the armored vehicle, and then I engage them. There's always going to be these two enemies walking down the road at the same time, so if you want to engage them too, that's fine. If you want, you can try and cut them off a little further down the road, so see if you can avoid those guys altogether. But yeah, this is my tactic. It's kind of an ambush, smash and grab tactic. I just sort of cut them off on the road. I ambush them, I destroy the armored vehicle, I take down the other two immediately after taking the armored vehicle. Then I grab the prisoner. I usually just go ahead and grab in the Jeep and I drive off. And I go to the drop-off point and I extract the prisoner. And I can do it so fast I just get a huge time bonus from it. And by doing it this way, you can complete the mission so quick that the time bonus you get completely offsets all the other negatives. Like, it doesn't matter if you kill or if you get caught or anything. As long as you can get him out that fast, you will get your S ranking. So it's pretty sweet. It's a really fun way to do it. I'm surprised I didn't think of it sooner, but that's kind of one of the things I like about this Metal Gear. You can just go back and replay these missions as many times you want and try out different tactics. And when you get new gear, it makes you want to go back and play them over again and try different styles. I know there's probably a different style of doing it, but this is what I did to get the S ranking, and it was surprisingly easy, and it was really fun to just sort of ambush these guys and take their stuff. But that just about does it. I just wanted to show off this video, and of course I didn't want to leave you all with the impression I'd forgotten about you. I just been so caught up in this game, so I decided to make a video showing this off. This has been a really fun game, and if you haven't tried it out, I definitely recommend it. Metal Gear is kind of one of those series that's a little hard to get into if you haven't picked it up earlier, because the story is just completely bonkers. Even if you're not a Metal Gear fan, it's worth picking up just because of how great the gameplay is. It's just immensely fun, immensely varied. It's just such a delight to go through this game and play it in so many different ways. But yeah, that just about does it. I'll go ahead and leave this video here. If you liked it, then spank that like button. Also leave a comment in the comment section. I love hearing feedback from you. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.